Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to answer which one is the better stock to buy, SoFi Technology stock or Stoneco stock. I'm going to compare these two stocks across three different financial metrics, and then I will reveal which one is the better stock to buy, starting with revenue. So let's get right into it. What I have here is the chart of these companies trailing 12-month revenue, and you can see here that they started out on a similar footing. But then Stoneco absolutely exploded past SoFi, finishing with trailing 12-month revenue in the most recent update of 2.26 billion compared to 1.715 billion for SoFi. Now, there was a ruling that came out today where the Supreme Court canceled or denied Joe Biden's student loan relief program. So that was a favorable ruling for SoFi because SoFi can get, I should say, considerable amount of business refinancing student loans in the US. Although that has been on pause for several years, going on 3 years now, and it's uncertain if there will be an increase in demand from borrowers looking to refinance their debt, because right after the Supreme Court announced that ruling, President Joe Biden came on and said, we're going to try a different way to do this. We're going to allow a different kind of, not a pause, but a delay. And so it's still uncertain if there's going to be a recovery or a rebound in demand for SoFi in terms of student debt. And that used to be a major segment for revenue for SoFi. So that remains to be seen. If it does work out in its favor, it could be a nice boost for SoFi in the near to long term. The next thing I wanted to highlight is net income over the trailing 12 months here. And what we see here is Stoneco with losses of 65 million on the bottom line in its most recent trailing 12-month period, and SoFi with losses of 244 million in the trailing 12-month period. So Stoneco has grown revenue better than SoFi, and Stoneco has done a better job with profitability compared with SoFi. So in the two metrics we looked at so far, Stoneco is ahead of SoFi in both revenue and the bottom line. The third and last financial metric I will look at is valuation, and I chose to use the forward price to sales ratio. And judging by this metric, SoFi is more than twice as expensive as Stoneco. So SoFi Technology stock is trading at a forward price to sales of 3.2 compared to Stoneco with a forward price to sales of just 1.5. Around May of 2023, they were trading very closely, but SoFi stock has exploded since then, and that's created a gap in their valuations where SoFi now is considerably more expensive than Stoneco. So for me, they're both two excellent companies, but given that Stoneco has generated better revenue growth, it's doing better on the bottom line, it's trading at less than half the valuation of SoFi, and given that I'm bullish on the economy where Stoneco operates in, which is primarily in the Latin American economy, I would choose, if I had to pick one of these two right now to buy, I would choose Stoneco. Stoneco would be my choice over SoFi in terms of the best stock to buy right now. Alright, but that's all I've got for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I want to thank the Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Visit fool.com/Parkev for the 10 best stocks to buy now.